Good morning, New Skin friends. It is a beautiful day in here in Provo. Welcome virtually to our home away from home. Today we get to talk about ageLOC Body Activating Gel. So once again, just like last week, if you missed the training last week, it was on ageLOC Body Serum. As we are preparing for the launch of these products and the WellSpa IO device in Canada on the 27th. So we are 10 days away from the launch in Canada. So very, very exciting. So last week we trained on body serum. This week we're going to train on ageLOC Body Activating Gel. Now, just like last week, I'm not going to go in depth on the device itself, the currents and the routines, because next week on the 24th, so next Tuesday at the same time, 9 a.m., I'll do a training on the actual device itself. So we're 10 days away. Let's dive in. Let's talk about all the fun ingredients and the claims. What are the benefits that you're going to get by using the body activating gel with the device? So first, let's talk about the benefits. There's two main claims that I want to focus on. And the first one is, well, first of all, the overall benefit of ageLOC Body Activating Gel with the WellSpa IO device is to help you look and feel your best. So it's not just about topically, it's about how you feel as well. And we're doing that two different core claims that we're doing that with. One is the ageLOC Body Activating Gel. I'm tipping everything over here. It's going to help you depuff the skin's appearance. So when we talk about depuffing, we're talking about what causes puffy. How do you explain depuff? Puffiness. The puffiness in your skin. We want to target that, and the way we're doing that is we're combining a few different things. We're combining some ingredients that I'll tell you about in here. We're combining the device with the galvanic currents, the patented currents, and we're combining it with the motions that you are using. Those straight upward, inward motions combined with the current and the ingredients in there are what's going to help move that puffiness out of your skin, help diminish that appearance of the puffiness. Now, the key ingredient that is aiding in this is called Lotus cuniculatus. And simply that's the ingredient that is really going in to stay laser focused on facilitating that stimulation of the skin. We want to stimulate the skin. We want to send those ingredients, and we want to use the right motion. The motion's important. You're not doing circular motions. You're not zigzagging or going back and forth. You're doing a nice slow upward inward, because we want to move the puffiness to areas of the body where the body naturally is able to dispose of and get rid of that puffiness. So that's the first key thing that I wanted to talk about. Now, the next one is all about helping to relax your body for a better pre and post workout rejuvenation. I love this. Nowadays, we're so active. There's so many things going on. People love to do yoga or Pilates or hiking or marathons. Oh my gosh, I work with so many people who do marathons. I'm a lap swimmer. I love swimming. And even just take away the exercise component of our lives. Our lives are still so busy with work and children and community activities, and they're just packed. We're active. We're go, go, go. And we have clinically tested this device with the body activating gel to be able to target that pre and post workout. We want to be able to get you ready for all of those activities, but we also want to help you recover from those activities. So you're primed and you're ready and you're at your optimum to continue throughout the day, to continue with life in general. So that is some of the key ingredients helping us to do that is the WellBe blend. It's a very unique combination. unique in the 2 ingredients that make it up, but the levels of those ingredients, the active levels of those ingredients. So that's your chrysanthemum, meritymum, and your ashwagandha extracts. Those are going to help promote that feeling of well-being and help with that rejuvenation for pre and post workout. You know, your ashwagandha is also helping to target not only that feeling of well-being, but helping to target and reduce those feelings of fatigue as well. So then we've got, let's see, what else? Oh, Age Lock Blend. Last week I told you during the body serum training, just so you see the 2 packaging, this is body activating gel and this is the body serum. So last week we trained on body serum and I told you I went in depth about Age Lock, the science behind Age Lock, especially for those who may not have heard about this before. So I won't go in depth on that again this week. If you missed it, go back and watch the body serum training. But suffice it to say, it is patented technology. There's over 30 patents on the Age Lock technology throughout the portfolio. And so this is very unique to Nu Skin, and it's targeting the problem at the source. So your genes. We're not going to change your genes, but we have the clinically proven ability to influence the activity levels of those genes. Some genes when you're young are super active, some are not active at all. And so you want to be able to have our science and our technology that can help your genes act more like they did when we were 19, when we were 20, and all was well with the world. So Age Lock technology is targeting the source of the problem to help us preserve the look and the feel of youth. So Age Lock technology is in there as well. Now, one popular question that I've been getting, well, 2 questions. What's the difference between body serum and body activating gel? And is one more important or more powerful or better than the other? First, let's talk about the difference. So body activating gel, as you can see, is a smaller bottle. And body activating gel is a bigger one. Body serum is a smaller one. There's a reason for that. With the body serum, you're targeting cellulite, which is not all over the body. It's in just certain areas typically, like maybe on your gluteus maximus, your bottom, or maybe just right here on your arms, or maybe a teeny bit on your tummy. So you're using it in smaller areas. So you don't need as much, hence the smaller bottle. That body activating gel is used all over the body. If you're targeting depuffing, that puffiness can be in your arms. It can be in your ankles and legs. It can, that's your whole body. Pre and post workout, that's your whole body that gets that workout. And so this needs to be bigger to target those larger areas of skin. Now, second question, is one better than the other? Yes and no. So let me explain why. One is better for targeting cellulite, body serum, and one is better for targeting puffiness and post and pre-workout recovery. So, and that's because of the ingredients that are in there. The ingredients that target cellulite is a more aggressive issue. It's harder to attack. It's harder to clinically show a change in the skin. It's harder to see those changes visibly to the eye. Hence, it takes more expensive ingredients at higher clinically active levels to actually be able to address and target that issue. And so, thank goodness we're targeting smaller areas that we're able to do a smaller bottle that is still affordable in comparison to the two, to be able to purchase it, target, and see the difference. So this body serum is better at targeting cellulite than body activating gel. However, note that there are crossover ingredients in both, so you're getting a little bit of the benefits from both, but one will have higher active ingredients to target the issue it's supposed to be addressing. Now, a la revés, oh my gosh, where did that come from? Spanish, the opposite or something like that. I have no idea where that came from. So body activating gel is targeting the puffiness. It is going to be so much better at targeting puffiness and better the rejuvenation. Which one will you see the fastest before and after pictures? Body activating gel will give you those faster before and after pictures, because puffiness can, after just one treatment, can visibly be seen. The difference in moving that puffiness out of the area that you're treating. And so this is just as valuable and more valuable if you're wanting the quick before and afters, or if you're wanting to target that puffiness that can just cause other problems for us and with how we're feeling and how we're looking. So this is going to be better at targeting that, as well as that that workout rejuvenation. And that is, I also want to point out that I've been talking about puffiness. We're wanting to do those upward, inward movements to the areas of the body where the body can get rid of that puffiness for us. With the pre and post workout, you want to instead use slow circular massaging motions. That, in combination with those ingredients we were talking about and the current that's stimulating the skin, is what's going to rejuvenate and prep us for that post-workout, especially recovery. So one is better than the other for targeting certain issues. Body serum for targeting cellulite, body activating gel for targeting puffiness and quick before and after pictures, as well as workout recovery. Okay, so those are the two most popular questions that I've been getting. Let's see here. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, how to use it. Okay, so you want to use, and also if there's any questions, drop those in the comments right here, and I'll catch those, especially as I'm starting to wrap up here. I'll be watching for any questions that you might have. So application, you want to apply a generous amount. Now, another question that I'm getting is a lot of people are saying, well, can I combine my treatment with NAPCA Moisture Mist? There we go. The NAPCA Moisture Mist is fabulous to use as long as you're not diluting this. So you want to use a generous amount, so you're using those ingredients that in combination with the current gives us the results we want. But if you want to just keep this gliding well, and maybe the product's starting to soak in just a little, and you don't want to stop the massage, you kind of can grab it with one hand, keep massaging, and you can spritz. That will just allow the device to continue gliding smoothly over the skin until your treatment is over with. So generous amount daily. Oh, that's another question I keep getting. With our old device that targeted some of these benefits, we recommended 3 times a week usage. That's because we did the clinical testing only at 3 times a week. We didn't test for daily use. And if you're new to Nu Skin, let me introduce you to the fact that we don't claim anything that we don't have clinical validation for. Fortunately, with the new WellSpa IO, we did do clinical studies for daily use to ensure that the majority of the population using it every day is going to be just fine and not have sensitivities. So yes, you can use it daily, and I highly recommend using it daily. The reason isn't to get you to buy more. The reason is so that you create a habit. Consistency, I preach it more than almost anything else. I'd rather have somebody use one product every single day than 5 or 6 products sporadically, because you need to dose your skin daily with the ingredients that are going to make the change. And if it's not daily, it's hard for us to lock it in as a habit in our routines. And so I do recommend daily use so that you can create a habit that provides the consistency to deliver the visible results. So that's usage. Let's see, we talked about movements, upward, inward for depuffing, and the slow circular motions for the workout rejuvenation. Oh, at the end of the treatment, this is also something with our old device and old products. You used to have to remove any excess. It was kind of sticky and tacky. With the new products, we've created these designed to leave on the skin, because why remove all of those amazing ingredients? Rub any of the mating ingredients into the skin, leave it on the skin, and continue getting those benefits throughout the day. So rub it in, don't remove it. Okay, now there's one more tip that I want to share with you to give you the best results when you're using your WellSpa IO with the products. And that is cleanse first with the body polish. This is an actual cleanser. It's an exfoliator as well, but it's an actual cleanser. In the past, we only recommended using these 2 or 3 times a week. Again, this is something that can be used every day. I'm looking at the directions here. Just a minute. Yes. Use at least 3 times per week, maybe use daily. Again, create a habit. We're using ingredients in here. I won't go into a deep training on this. The ingredients in here that are just sloughing off, getting rid of those dead upper layers of skin. That's important because if you don't, then these active ingredients in your body activating gel or your body serum are going to target those upper layers first, trying to hydrate them, plump them up, restore their pH, provide the antioxidant protection. You don't want to waste all that goodness on those layers of skin. You want to get to the younger layers of skin where we can really affect the most change. So for best results, cleanse first with the body polish. And then for best results, after your routine with the body activating gel and the device, then finish with age-lock dramatic effects. There's a training for this, dramatic effects. If you haven't watched it, you can just search and you'll be able to find the training. But in a nutshell, this is your daily lotion with complementary ingredients that are going to, again, layer on another level of those ingredients that throughout the day the skin is going to be using to affect more change in the skin. So that is the training for our body activating gel today. It's all about relaxing your body. It's all about depuffing your skin so for those great before and after pictures and to feel and look better. And you'll be able to purchase this in Canada starting on October 27th. And just as a note, please remember that all of these claims that we talked about today are for Canada only. If you're joining us from another part of the world, please go to your marketing team in your country to get the claims that will be for you. Okay, so excited for our Canadians. Share your before and after pictures with me. Share your results. Can't wait to see your success. Thanks, everyone. Bye.